Good morning, everybody. Second half of the quilts here at the Malvern Show. I'm starting off with the winner again because I just love it so much. I would take that home. Right, let me move this side today. Oh dang, where am I? We'll start here. There we go. So what we got, large wall hangings today. Yeah, I love this one. This is good. Look at the lovely quilting. Do you know, it's so difficult when you're seeing so many of them to decide sometimes who or what or why gets the prizes. What have we got there? Intermediate quilter and large wall hanging. This one, I don't know how clear you can see the quilting. It's really very... Sometimes it comes down to when you're doing the quilting judging, as in long arming and the rest of it, is literally have they tied all their ends off. This year we had several quilts that had little ends on them, and that lets them down, unfortunately. This is nice. This is, I believe, like a panel fabric. Been nicely used, put together. I love the edge, the border fabric. I think that border fabric is just gorgeous. I do like a purple. And they've mited it on the corners, so that's looking lovely. This one, fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Would do my eyes in. I couldn't do it if I tried. And you come up close, and it's been stitched in the ditch, and it's really very good. It's lovely. It's lovely. Right, I'm trying not to turn too quickly so that I don't make you all a bit dizzy. What have we got here? We've got lots of lovely cottage garden. That's nice. There's lots of texture in that because they've used yo-yos and things in the middle there and beads, if you look closely. Bit of hand stitching in there as well as machine. It's lovely. What have we got here? Coffee. Yeah, we like coffee. That's very nice. I'm assuming that's foundation pieced. That's very lovely. There we go. The eyes are a bit good, aren't they? They watch you as you walk around. It's quite, yeah. But that top one there is also lovely, and it's hand quilted. Nice little bit of hand quilting up the centre of each piece, which is fabulous. Right, I'm going to try not to turn quickly. That's the back of a quilt, which is gorgeous. It's like a double kimono thing. Sorry about that. I think I'm losing signal occasionally. I do apologise. I'm going to carry on regardless. In the centre there, we've got a tapestry going on, which is lovely. A bit different. Sonia, good morning, darling. You're on your way. Drive carefully. Be good. There's another one there. I think that's behind the bar because it was flapping everywhere in the wind. I'll have a little word with the organisers and get that moved. This is nice because it's not until you look up closely. It's clamshell. From a distance it looks like squares, but when you come in, look at all the work in that. There is masses of work in that, and it's huge, and the colour placement is lovely. We like that. We like that. This is panel, nicely done. A klimt type panel to reconnect. I do apologise, folks, but I'm going to continue anyway. The signal is coming and going because I'm down in the bottom part of the marquee and it's not the best, but I will continue whatever. What have we got here? That's a nice fresh looking quilt, isn't it? Might have benefited perhaps from a bit more quilting on it. It's lovely, like the bees. Very cute. What have we got? Oh, this. See, now this one I liked a lot as well, because when you look at the quilting, it's long arm quilted, but look at all of those little circles, all nicely overlapped to the points, to the joins, to the everything. There's a few ends and things, but very lovely. That's nice. Yeah, we like a compass type one. They're always good. Compass type ones. Right, let's come round here. Army looking one. You've got all sorts of badges and stuff going on there. If you come into the show, you get yourself a guide book, and in that we'll have all the details of each quilt, so that when you're walking around yourself, you'll see who's made it and the story behind its making. So when you're coming in, do get yourself a guidebook. That's why I can't tell you whose is what and who, because I don't know off the top of my head without looking. No apology needed, Sonia. I did see you and waved, but I moved on quick because I was teaching. Don't worry, darling. Right, so what we got here? That's nice, isn't it? I do like the box. And it says, please telephone free for use of public advice and assistance obtainable immediately. Officer and cars respond to all calls. Pull to open. I wish they still did. That would be good, wouldn't it? That's lovely, isn't it? Nice use of colour. Got your colour wheel going on there. Good bit of quilting on it. Very jolly. Ferny type looking stuff. That's nice. Ginkgo leaves, yeah? That's very pretty too. Bold bloom, that one. It's definitely bold, that's for sure. Rainbow boxes, yes. I'm slurping my coffee as I go. There we go, that's a nice... I've got a thing, I never used to, but I do have a bit of a thing at the minute with white backgrounds, or pale backgrounds. I'm quite liking them. I always used to like dark backgrounds, but I'm having a change at the minute. That sounds good, doesn't it? Right. I'm assuming this is something to do with... Oh, Abbieanne. There we go. Sailing through the Northwest Passage. So there's lots of little squares there with stuff going on. That's cute. There we go. Housey type stuff. And a bridge. Little Amsterdam quilt, that's nice. Very blue and white, obviously Amsterdam-y. There we go. What's that one called? Aurora over North Yorkshire potato fields. Fair enough, I can see it now. And yes, that is Aurora sort of shape, isn't it? Loads of quilting on that. There's a pretty one. This is something. This is called Billy Goat. I don't know why it's called Billy Goat. Judge's Merit and theme quilt. That's nice. It got second in the theme. Lots of pieced curves going on there, and lots of hand stitching. Nice textured fabric going on. That's pretty. More ginkgo by the look of it. Very lovely. There's lots of threads and things, I believe, by the look of it. Very nice. There's loads of work in some of these. Are we nearly there yet? I've got a quilt called that. Are we there yet? And it's a stand of trees that you see on your way into Cornwall. And when we're all going down, we'll go, we're nearly there. So it's good. That's nice. There we go. Oh, look, I never noticed this before. There's a little pussycat there. I missed that when I didn't miss the quilt, but I missed the pussycat. Isn't that bright and happy? That's a judge's choice. Who picked that one? Meryl liked that one the best. We all get, as judges, we get to pick one that we want to take home. Not for any other reason other than we like it and would want it. And so it's actually quite nice to see what the others would want. Yeah, these are just, they're all gorgeous. All gorgeous. What's around the corner here? Let's have a little look. There we go. Bricks, blocks and railway lines. That's lovely. Nice and fresh looking. This is one of the group quilts. On close inspection, there's so much work in this one. Why the why? What did it get in the end? It got group quilts second and a judge's merit, which is good. But if you look at the individual things, look at this. There is so... I particularly like the bookshop and all the books. Look at it, that's all done with threads. It's fabulous. All the trees are all nicely 3D. I don't know if you can see that. They're gorgeous. And the bicycles and the moo cows, and they've got a bit of everything. Everything that's going on. Look, that's lovely, look. We like this one a lot. Welcome to Monmouth. They've got all the different places, Ross on Wye and whatever else. It's lovely. Right, what have we got here? We've got rust. We had one very similar to this last year, I believe. In fact, yeah, very similar. Same person it will have been, I'm sure. That got art quilt and theme quilt first. That's pretty. Unusual set of colours, I like that. That's really nice. That's very precisely done, very cute. The test card. What did that get? That got themed quilt third. Lovely. Right, so here's this year's funny. I'm not sure of the name of the group, but we always get a good funny one from them, and I love them. Humpty Dumpty at the top. Omelettes for sale, excellent. Nursery Chimes, it's called. Heave ho, yummy. There's spiders doing their thing. Little Miss Muffet. Where are you? They're over there. Yeah, the owls. YouTube presents Silence of the Lambs in widescreen. It's never right. Whoever's doing this, I love your sense of humour. Jack and Jill. And up the hill. They've gone up the hill and they've come down with the baby. I'm a little teapot. Hey diddle diddle. They're just... It's good. It's good. I love that. Group quilt third that got. This is also a lovely one. You can tell this immediately is a group quilt because they all have done their own panels and bits to go within it. Lovely. See, I like all of it. I say lovely all the time, I'm sorry folks. Now this is my judge's choice. All or nothing. It's made from shirts, yeah? So they've made use of cuffs. All of them have got the labels. They've got the collars. I particularly love at the top there. They've used a whole row of cuffs to make the hang-in, and I just think that's fabulous. It was quilt as you go, if I remember rightly. So each block has been quilted individually and then put together. The work in it is lovely. I like it a lot. Colour balance is good. You know, they've shared the shirts. They've shared the shirts around. Flying geese. Always a good thing. We like a flying geese. Like a flying geese. Right, what have we got here? Bright one. Now this I had a little smile to. When I do my mystery quilts or when I'm doing any randoms, I'm always going on about my way of doing it is you get a tie fabric. So a fabric that you like a lot and you put it in every single square, and that sort of holds the whole thing together and gives you balance. And this quilt has got a tie fabric in it. You might not see it immediately. I did. It's the green and white spot. So this little one is in all of the blocks. I have a thing about it. If I'm doing anything scrappy, I like a tie quilt or a colour that will go throughout the whole quilt. It holds it together. There we go. This is tutor friendship quilt. So I believe there was quite a few tutors did different bits and pieces within this one. Yeah, it's very nice. Christmas tree is good. Oh, Christmas tree. Lots of lovely techniques in that. And one of my favourite-y looking ones is that. All those little slithers. I think they're fabulous. I like that. Right, what have we got here? So I believe this was Susan Briscoe Stitcheries. Been put together. Obviously, she's not done this one, but I believe they're her designs. And put into a little wall hanger. I think that's lovely. Sprat and Winkle line, that's called. So it's all the different towns. I love that. It's very good. Very good. Well thought of. What's this one? Celebration of 45 years of Sprat and Winkle quilters. So this one struck me because obviously it's got sewing machines and I like. Everybody seems to have varied the block in the centre of the sewing machine, which is lovely. Everyone has put their names on it somehow. Yeah, some of them I believe just have it machined on. Some of them have them like very clear out fabric blocks. It's lovely. There's a group quilt that's gorgeous. Right, so what we got round here? I did that one that side. There's none that side because that I think was probably where one of the winners was hanging and they've moved it. Right, here we go. What have we got here? High Street Pink Chocolate Challenge. It looks very chocolatey, doesn't it? Fun. That's nice. Lots of little triangulars going on. I'm having to speed up because I've suddenly realised what the time is and I've got to go and open my stand in a minute. I have. That's nice. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but there is a tree in the middle of that. I don't know how good the light is on my camera today. Lots of birdies. This is lovely. Fabric painted, very nicely quilted, called Boys Adventure. It's whole cloth. It's lovely. Very nice. Look at this as well. This is good. I like where there's lots of quilting on one triangle and not on such on the other, and they pop out. And it makes it a little bit 3D. It's very lovely. I'm going to do to the bottom of this run and then I'll do the rest tomorrow, I feel. How cute is that one as well? Nice and fresh looking. That's good, isn't it, as well? Do you know, I just love pots. We like pots. I love the fabrics. I've got lots of those fabrics. I've used them. These are gorgeous. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Right, what have we got here? Oh, this was nice. Tell me. Paper pieced, I believe. Done into hearts. But I liked the quilting. It's got crosses in it periodically. Don't know if you can see that. And that's been crossed. And that's nice. I like that. It's a little bit different. That's very cute. Lovely hand stitch in there. Little baby one, that did well. Second cotton merit. Snakes and ladders with dinosaurs. Oh, yeah, that's fabulous. I don't know if the ladder will cope with the dinosaur though. It's really good. Right, this is a youngster's quilt. It's a Harry Potter one, and I have to say I was taken with this. The thought that's gone in, and the fabrics are all being cut precisely and everything's going in the right direction, and it's got some good stitching going on there. I want to talk 7 or 8 year old. I may be wrong. Fabulous. Miniatures were brilliant. The thing with miniatures you also have to remember is whatever the design is and the techniques, they need to be able to be sized up to a big quilt. So there we go. It's got lots of awards going on there, which is good. Right, so what's round here? Last one for today. Oh, look how fresh and lovely that is. That's lovely. Very nice. Right, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody for the day. Have a lovely day. If you're coming to the show, we'll see you later. Do say hello and safe journeys. All right, if not, I'll see you as and when I do. Have a lovely day. Be gorgeous.